never get free. Lamb to the slaughter, what you gon' do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gon' do when there's blood in the water? Look me in my eyes.
Hi guys, this is Ravenclaw What If. Welcome back to another What If story. Now this is What If Izuku, not Izuku, What If Deku was the info broker, part 1. Let's begin. As where we left off the last part, as Izuku discollated his shoulder, as he reconnects it, as he fixed up any minor wounds from, being thrown off a bridge. I'm just saying, like, when he fell off the bridge, there were some jagged rocks, so, he got injured quite a bit. So, it's just like, damn it. What do I do now? First, I need to go and collect my things. As he's wearing his hoodie still, as he puts it over his head, as he begins walking, he ventures back to his old place, as all he sees is like, damn it, it's a Yakuza. Mom said they were, very precise in their operations. Damn it. Guess I don't have a choice. It's a good thing that I keep copies of everything. Mother always said, always make copies of your intel. It's always good to have more than one source. As he walks away, he's like, once I get my things back, I need to assemble a nice safe house. Then I can start work on pinning down their location and getting revenge. As he goes to a storage house. It's like, hi, wish to open my storage place. And it's like, name, Izuku Midoriya. Key, here, sir. Very well. I'll be shutting my unit down. I will no longer need it. And she's like, very well, young man. Take care. As he goes to the storage unit, as he has a duffel bag with him, as he opens it, there's USB ports everywhere. He made a copy of all his work, his hero study onto USB drives. All the hard copies were destroyed in the explosion. It's a good thing I have these. I wouldn't have. It would suck to go back to to the point zero. That would suck. As his raven's on his shoulder. He's like, hey partner. As it makes noises, robotic, noises. It's like, aren't you excited today? All right. As he gathers all the materials that he has, as he's like, be needing that. He has several laptops in there, and a tower. Not a tower yet. We'll get him a tower later. But he has a bunch of laptops as he puts them in the duffel bag, as he puts all the USB drives in there. As he closes the unit, hands the key over to the what do they call the clerk, I guess you would call it. Excuse me for a second. As he goes to a cafe shop, as he opens one of the laptops, starts it up, starts searching for future locations that has been abandoned. He's looking for the blueprints as he's hacking through the systems, as he's like, there's 3 candidates. That one's too close to the police station. That would be not good. I need somewhere that's low-key, away from any police stations. Would prefer something in a bad neighborhood. As he finds it, it's a old factory that has a bomb shelter in it. And he's like, perfect. As he closes his laptop, puts it back in his duffel bag as he runs off. As he finally gets to the location, as dust is everywhere, he's like, oh, this place is filthy. By judging by the blueprints, go. As he waves his raven off. I don't know what name to call it. It is just Cork, so I don't know if you'll name it. But let's just call it Data, I guess, for now. Leave a comment down below with a good, robotic name for how robotic, raven. No, let's Data or Link. Whatever. We'll just call it Data for now. Or Firewall. Let's just call it Firewall, I guess. If you have a better name, leave down in the comments below and I'll see. Or I actually might put a poll up. That would be better. I'll put a poll up for what name the raven should be. Even though it's a quirk, but let's just go from now. As he'll just say raven for now. I'll put a poll up later, as as his raven scans the ground, as it lands on something, as it pecks the ground, as he looks at Izuku, as he's like, I think you found something. As he looks around the area, as he sees, that's interesting. As he pulls up the hidden apartment, as it stairs leading down, as he shuts it behind him, as he turns on the light. It seems like the power is not. Guess the power circuit's not hooked into the main. That's very convenient. I might have to. I need to find a better power source though, my own. But I'll deal with that in a later date. As he searches around, as there's old monitors. They might have used this for storage. It's time to get to work. As he begins searching through, throwing away all the other stuff. Other stuff that he can't use. It's like, I can actually use these outdated computers, but I might have to I definitely need to get some money. Any suggestions, my friend? Sorry, my phone keeps doing that. As, it clocks, like a raven does. And, robotic sound. It's like, all right, calm down. First, we need to get something to eat. Find me some food. As he walks out of there, as, he's waiting, outside of the abandoned building. Gets to be factory building. Let's just say what I said earlier. Let's say like abandoned factory. As we cut to the raven, as some dude is like, had a bag of food, like he had a bunch of hot dogs. It's like, finally, took you long enough. As the guy takes the bag from the dude's hand. He had bad service. As he has the bag, as, suddenly something flashed by him, grabbed the bag as it flies off. Hey, stupid bird, get back here. That's my dinner. As, Yuzuki's like, that's quite rude of you, but whatever. Food's food. As it flies back to Yuzuki, as, he's like, normally I would feel bad about that, but guy was kind of a douche. Oh well, more food for me. As he's like, thank God you're a robot. Thank God you're a mechanic, because I wouldn't even know how to feed a real raven. As he's eating. Now that's out of the picture. But money's the issue. I have an idea I get some quick cash, but I need something better. Let's see. As he's thinking of ideas, as he's like, huh? As he starts laughing, he's like, well, I do have, a lot of information on heroes. Maybe if I could get in contact with some certain people, I might be able to get some decent intel. Well, decent money for intel. As he's like, huh, Mother did always joke that I could be, an info broker. As he slowly gets upset because his mother, has died. Like, don't worry, little one. We'll pay them back. But first, let's get our priorities straight. As much as I want to go hunt down some of Yakuzas, we can't go causing trouble just yet. I need to establish a power base. And people. Don't know how I'm going to do this. This is new. So as Izuku getting all his information gathered, I was like, alright. As the next day progresses, as he has a radio as it turns on, as there's a villain fighting a hero. As he's like, time to collect some more information, little one. As he's like, let's go. As he puts the hoodie over his head, as he walks off to the location. He had like a police monitor. It was one of the things that was in the abandoned factory. That was in the bomb shelter. I'm just using that for convenience because, plot, I guess. So, I don't know if a bomb shelter would actually be in the factory normally, but let's just say someone, did that for a reason, so whatever. As he, he's in the crowd with the rest of them, as it's like, don't fear, I am here. As he's like, All Might. As Izuku says, with a angry voice. Everyone's so excited to see All Might. He's like, back up here, or these people are dead. As he points a gun at, some innocent civilians. Give up, Villain, you have no choice in this. You could either go up you could either surrender, or I could take you out. Your choice. If you move any further, they're dead. As suddenly Razorhead pops out behind him, scarfs him, as he's tied up. As All Might goes in for a smash, knocking the would-be villain out. Huh. Nice teamwork, Razorhead. Yeah, nice teamwork with you, All Might. All Might and Razorhead. All Might's quirk is still unknown to me, but Razorhead. Cancellation quirk. Drawbacks. Tough, rough. It's rough on the eyes every time he blinks. Not sure how long he keep his eyes open, but that's another issue for another time. As Izuku was been recording this whole thing with his raven, as he communicates with his raven, as he's like tells him to follow All Might. I'm curious. I've never had a chance to, as much as I despise the guy, let's get some more intel on him. I'm curious. As he's falling behind, as All Might jump off, as he's steaming, as he's on top of the roof, as he debuffs. He was doing other hero work, so he was in hero form for a while, All Might form, but his time limit hit, he just wanted to take care of that real fast before it got out of hand. He's like, damn it. I guess Neji was right. I should really look for a successor eventually. As Izuku's recording this, as he buffs down, as Izuku's like, what the hell? As Izuku starts laughing. As little one, scan him. As the raven's above in the sky, as he's scanning All Might. As he's like, huh, life signs seem simple. What's that? As the bio signs, as Izuku starts laughing. Oh, the mighty All Might has a weakness. He was injured. Interesting. As he heard him say, I wish, he had time limit. And he has a time limit. Very useful information. Let's go. As Izuku, walks off a different direction, heading back to his base. As that happens, as he sees several people in school uniforms picking on a blonde girl, as they kick her into the wall, as he takes out a knife, as he's like, huh, villain, or future villain, it doesn't matter. I'll be doing the world a favor by taking you out. It's like, man, we want to rough the girl up a little bit, not kill her. Why? She's with her quirk, she'll be a villain in no time. The world won't miss her. As Izuku runs through, as he has several of the feathers from the raven, as he throws it, as it pierces the dude's hand, as it hits the wall, as he starts screaming, who the hell are you, kid? As he's like, huh. Big tough guys picking on the girl. Especially how you outnumber her. Pathetic. Don't worry. Now, as the raven comes in, as it shoots several of his feathers, robotic feathers, at each of the thugs, not the thugs, but the students, as the rest of them gets stuck on the wall, not hitting their flesh, but hitting their clothes. As that one dude's, screaming out loud, as Izuku just takes one of the feathers from his hand, starts throwing it in the air, as he's like, huh, you like to cut people, do you? So do I. As he starts throwing them, as they go into his legs, as he's screaming out in pain. Stop it, man. Why are you stopping us? She's just a freak. Her quirk is villainous. Doing the world a favor. You should be joining us. As Izuku kicks him. You people sicken me. You judge people by their quirks. It's really pathetic. This is why I hate the hero. This Cork Society. Always judging people on their quirk. Judging a person by their worth, just by their quirk alone. It used to be based on the person's morality, judgment, and so on. I could explain, but peons like you won't understand. As he kicks them, as she's scared a little bit, and she said, "Please don't hurt me." As this is before she got all psychotic, so this is how I'm gonna make this work. As Izuku grabbed her hand and gently pulls her up. Are you alright? She's like, I'm fine. And she's like, oh, where's my manners? I'm Izuku Midoriya. You are? I'm Toga Himiko. Thank you for saving me. Do you need someone to walk you home? Considering how these idiots. And she's like, no, my parents kind of kicked me out because of my quirk. They told me to get out and don't come back. And she's like, do you have anywhere to go? And she's like, no, I don't. I've been staying on the street for a while, and I just got kicked out of school because of these idiots. And she's like, huh. I can't good conscience leave you on the street like that. I have a safe house. If you're more than willing to come. And she's like, what are you after? Oh, don't worry, I'm not after anything like that. It's just I hate people like that. Like I was saying with those idiots. And she's like, what is that? Oh, it's my cork actually. And what is yours exactly? And she's like, and she explains her cork. Huh, blood cork. Fascinating, actually. I would love to, talk about it more, but let's get out of here before, before the authorities come. As Izuku's like takes her, as she's being cautious about it because she doesn't know what this dude wants. As she pulls out a knife, and she, with the knife behind Izuku's throat. I don't know what you're after, but don't think I'm gonna take it advantage of. And she's like, huh, all right, Blondie, you could calm down. As he moves the blade away from him. If I wanted to do something, I would have done it by now. I have no interest in hurting you in any way. But I do like your attitude. But actually, I do want something from you, actually. It's like, I knew it. What do you want? Your assistance, of course. What do you mean? I'll explain once we get back to home base. What do you mean, home base? That's enough questions. Let's go. She's trying to ask questions, but he does not want to answer right now. It's like, stop ignoring me. I'm like, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just choosing not to answer. Big difference. Come on. And she's like, is this where you stay? This dump? And she's like, don't judge a book by its cover. As he lifts open the open container, not open container, but the hidden passage. She's like, what the hell? As this, he's been working on it. As he's fixed it up a little bit. As she's like, yeah, this is where I've been staying recently. As she's like, why? Don't you have parents? As he's like, yes, I did have parents. But that's for another story, for another time. Please make yourself at home. Not much, but I'll be adding more. So what exactly you want me for? Oh, it's simple. I need your help. Of course. Especially with your cork, it's very useful to gathering intel. You just need blood and all. That's quite, valuable for your cork, and I'll work on that another time, but as she sees the computers, she's like, what, are you some sort of hacker? Oh, yeah, a bit of a hacker. A little one. As it quacks or, make noises. And she's like, is your cork sentient? Yes, it's quite sentient, actually. It doesn't talk, but he or she, I can never tell, but the Raven has his own personality, but but it listens to my command, of all things. As Izuku sits down on, there's an old couch there. It's like, you see, considering how my old home was kind of blew up, I need income. More than now, considering there's two of us. This is my plan. You're going to help me gather intel. And we're going to get in contact with some of the lower caste citizens in the underworld to get my foot into the door. So we can start selling information. And she's like, so you're an info broker then? Yeah, exactly. I'm going to start that. Get my foot in the door and start doing that for a while. Then once I get my foot in the door, get a decent amount of connections, then I'll start selling information to the heroes and villains at the same time. As he smiles, he's like, wait, you want to work both fields? Exactly. More money. I could give information to the heroes, and I could give information to the villains. Especially how I have a whole lot of information. I'm a very dangerous, dangerous person right now. I have nothing else to lose. I have no family, no friends, so I have no connections. But what do I get out of it? It's simple, Toga. You'll get a cut, and you get a place, or you can belong, or you won't be ridiculed because of your quirk. So what do you say, Toga Himiko? You want to be my friend? As he smiles as Toga, yeah. Okay. As that happens, as several weeks have passed, as Izuku has stolen a bit of blood when they were transporting blood from the blood bank. Izuku, took care of it. As we cut to Izuku and Toga, as they're late at night, as there's ATM. First, so do we have any money? I mean, I don't, but no, I'm broke right now, but that's about to change. As they walk past the ATM. Alright, do it. As Toga's like, what are you doing? As the raven flies up, hovers up, it flops its wings, as, it flies or whatever, as it shoots its feather into the ATM. As it hacks the ATM, throwing out a lot of money. The cameras were hacked, so if they reviewed the footage, it looked like no one's there. So as he, picks up the money, it's like, all right, Toga, guess we should probably get something to eat. Then we need to fix up our place and get some equipment so we could get a stable. So it'll make the gathering information a little more easier. So I don't have to send you out a lot. I like to keep you close. As that happens, as the ship, I know some of you got confused, but it's Intelli. Sayako Intelli, I think it's Sayako Intelli. That's the ship. I haven't implemented her in the story yet, but I will. As they're walking home, as several thugs follow them, as Toga, we're being followed. As Toga hands him a knife, it's like, you know how to use this? And she's like, I can learn. I'm decent. As Toga does her, as they follow the two, as like, hey kid, come here. He's like, what do you need? Give us the girl and you can walk off and go your own distance. Go your own way. And it's like, I don't think so. I would never abandon her. I'm a fairly new friend. Your choice, kid. As he goes in for a punch, as Izuku cuts his arm on the artery, as he cuts the artery on his arm, as he starts screaming, what the hell, kid? You're gonna die for that. As Izuku kicks him, as Toga comes from out of nowhere, stabs him in the heart, as she throws her knife, hitting dude in the head. As Izuku throws his knife, he was about to rush Toga with a bat, as he hits him in the head. As he's like, huh. As Toga's like, huh, you are pretty good with that. And Izuku's like, huh, You're pretty eager to kill. Of course. Girl has to protect herself. It's like, very well. Let's go, Toga. All right. And she's like, huh. I can almost trust you. She's like, their relationship will build over time. It's not a ship towards them, but it's, a mutual respect. So, they'll become, super best friends later on. But as they get into their home base, so what's the plan? Izuku, it's simple. I came across some interesting information. What? That's my secret. Like you said, we haven't earned each other's trust just yet. I'll keep my cards close, but what I could divulge, it's quite interesting. It has to involve All Might. And she's like, I want to know with that All Might, what type of dirt you got on him? Did he is he married? Did he cheat on his wife? Does he have a bastard kid? I want to know. Tell. As like I said, Toga, you haven't earned that just yet. It's like, fine, be a party pooper. As that happens, we're gonna stop it there. I'll add more characters, and this is still the first year of middle school, so UA doesn't happen until after high school. So there's a lot of story I could do. I got to work on the rest of the story. That's gonna be interesting. But I hope you guys have a good night and day, judging by time zones. All right, bye.